Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator, Zielonka Hard Mode, episode 37. It's now should be February. I just happened to notice in the sale the wrapper that I did want, so I am going to pick this puppy up. Uh, it doesn't matter. Uh, and we'll be able to initially do some wrapping contracts, but eventually I hope we'll be able to do other types of stuff with it, including our own silage, and this is part of the prep for getting that going. This thing with an end turner, um, this thing is only 12,000, so we're gonna pick that up while we have the chance. And look, there's a roller too. Uh, this is oh no, that's a mulcher. Never mind, we don't need a mulcher. Um, there's this guy, but no 3-point. No full tractor hitch on the back, so we won't bother with that. And the last thing is this smacked on pickup header, um, which until I get the full windrower isn't really useful, and I don't really want to pick it up even even on sale without having an actual use for it. Uh, we've got some clean and repaired tractors and various things. We got the trailer and the wrapper. Um, and I haven't gone and looked at how many eggs or anything we've got. I'm not sure I want to go through. We got barley. I haven't looked at the chicken coop. Okay, well, we've got nearly a full pallet of eggs. And I bet these chickens take the rest of this. No spare capacity for barley. Really? You'd think that they would have eaten some by now. But apparently they've got 9,000 liters. Oh, they've been taking it directly from the trailer. That's what the deal is here. Um, I think I just dropped the trailer. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, just dropped the trailer, but I think I want to just skip through a few months until we have something to do. Um, I had talked about planting something in March because we were going to pick up some more land, but we decided not to, or I decided not to, I should say. Uh, I'll look and see if there are, yeah, see, there's not many contracts where it's kind of a boring month for my farm anyway. I don't have anything to sell. I don't have any fields to do work on. These guys are all just growing. They're all fully worked as far as I can get them with my current equipment. This guy might need lime, but yep, but that'll happen next time. I am not going to throw lime on a growing crop. I just feel like that's probably a pretty bad idea. Um, so our next point of interaction is August for canola, September for barley, and whenever the poplar comes around, um, which I still haven't figured out. But beyond that, we're just waiting for even contracts to come up that make any sense. So I'll see you when that happens. Well, it's March, and I've accepted a couple of hoeing contracts just to keep our hand in, and I've come down to pick up the chicken feed trailer. Um, that's basically what I bought this for, and that's its dedicated job. We got to get a little more feed, I think, into the chickens just to keep them topped up. But yeah, we're gonna send once we get back to the yard. We're gonna send the Massey tractor out to start on those hoeing contracts while we tend to the chickens. Now, what I could do with this money is spend 77 on the stronger skid steer and use that here at the oil factory, and then take the other skid steer out and dedicate it to the chickens. But I think we're not in a position to own that many dedicated machineries yet. So what I want to do is get this guy down to 40 and get a helper started on hoeing that, although maybe I'll just hoe it real quick myself. It's not exactly that that slow of a process, and it's easy enough. 40's only right over there anyway, so we get that out of the way, and then we'll send him on a helper down to do 83, because that's further down there. Yeah, it's funny, whenever this hoe bottoms out, it thinks I'm trying to use it, even with it folded up. But, yep, we'll just get this hoed real quick like. Alright, that guy's off on his job to go to 83. We're gonna grab whatever, sorghum, I guess. Can't grab them all together, unfortunately, even though they'll get mixed in the bin. I do want some little tractor over here doing the chicken stuff. We can just leave it there. One of the little tiny, like, winery tractors or something we find, or yeah, one of those 4x with a 3-point hitch. Anything that can drag. Right, so chickens don't mind if their barley's mixed with sorghum. I'll just leave that there for now. Be nice if it had a cover, but it doesn't. I still have no idea, you know. We can take a look at our finances and see what else. MISC? Is there income? Property income? It must be. Yeah, it must be this. This 300 for the solar on the chicken house. I don't know what the maintenance on that thing is. It didn't look, but anyway, So now it's just a matter of either doing more contracts or moving on again. I really do want to get all of the diesel out of this tank, but I'm not going to buy a diesel tanker to do that. I'm just going to have to use it all, which is going to take a while. And worker A is blocked, of course. Probably some stupid car pulling in front of him. Or an imaginary scarecrow, or who knows what. Right, so let's look at contracts again. We can turn that one in. Yeah, he shouldn't be blocked by any objects. Should be unfolding and about ready to do that income. So let's look at new ones. Just fertilizing, sowing, 43 sowing oats. I think we can actually do that. I've got some, well, I guess they're not wild oats, but got some oats to sow. Right. We'll go do that. 43 oats. Probably don't need to be adding fertilizer to the picture, but it's not that much. Actually, you know what? We're gonna dump. Whoop, that was a mistake. I didn't think it would dump both. Of course, it's gonna fill the fertilizer up first. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to go with fertilizer since I don't see any way of okay, great. Now it's doing this weird thing where it doesn't want to collect up the canola seeds. I guess I have to be right up next to it or something. There we go. The seeds need to be on the front, apparently, or near the front. Ugh. This need to have it unfolded is actually rather annoying as far as like messing with the covers. I really ought to be able to operate the covers and fill it without it being unfolded. There's not really any reason that I can think of other than sheer orneriness why that would be the case. Okay, so we now have 77,000, with a little more coming, and I've been meaning to get that. Oh wow, a JCB and a high tip bucket. That's crazy. But that's not on the market, and that JCB is the smallest one, I'm pretty sure. I've been meaning to get a farmhouse and actually live in my own house instead of kind of mooching off my friend and doing silly couch stuff. So I feel like if we were to just put this right here, our back window will look out on a creek, and the front will look out there, and we can put free mode and not worry about, and the front will be out there. And if I get it right, it won't actually get in the way of anything. Yep, so we're doing it because it's high time we had a farmhouse here. And so yeah, it's a mobile. Got a little tiny living room area apparently. What is that, like a bathroom maybe? You can't actually go inside it, but that's not why we wanted it anyway. What do we got here? Huh. Yeah, kind of weird. But we could actually sleep now right here and be on the farm and not have to go travel down there every time. I didn't see any more good contracts. We still don't have any contract for still don't have a contract for doing any wrapping, so I'm just not going to bother to pick up that wrapper. Now our next loading job will probably be, it would be really nice to have a little hitch on this thing. Actually, since we've spent that much money already, we might as well have a quick look at the idea of a little runabout. I think that's actually under cars. Cars and bikes. Right, 12,000 for this guy with a 3-point allowing us to pull the trailer if we're lucky. 48 horsepower. Design 2 has a little bumper on it for an extra 1,000. And we're still in range. We can even carry a pallet or two. This guy, top speed 65, not bad. What's the difference? Design 1, Design 2 has the bumper. I like the bumper. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually pick this up too, because then we can cart things around. Around and about. We can get this. Hope that contract's finished too. Well, that guy needs to come back. Anyway, eventually. But maybe we can, like, even cart that trailer on the little Kubota runabout, which we'll find out quite soon. We're gonna have to go pick it up and go 4-buying. But yeah. I mean, it's not urgent that we get these out of the way, but we're here, and I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to want this thing next anyway. And we are going to stack the eggs. Right. Let's go pick up that Kubota, huh? Oh, and we have the 3-point on it. We can actually drag this bale wrapper home with us. I doubt it'll run the bale wrapper, but at least we can take it home. Or not. Okay. Okay, I guess we can't. It's just too heavy. Well, that does not bode well for... Woo! That does not bode well for operating on that trailer either. But who knows? We have a Kubota and we're not going to just ditch the money and sell it. I stand by my purchases. Even the silly ones. We do gotta get that, yeah. We must retrieve the Massey tractor and hoe at our earliest convenience. Well, let's find out. I doubt this thing leaves much of a mark in a field. Let's find out if this thing can actually pull that trailer or whether I was being dumb. Nope, it looks like I was being dumb. Alright. Well, what can this thing do? Can it pull that other little trailer? Maybe it could pull that up here and we can start loading eggs onto it. January is both canola and egg month, so it doesn't matter much. I wonder if this thing actually can even carry that. We can hope. We can hope. Yeah, it looks like it might actually be able to pull this. That's good. Even if it is. Whoa! Wow. Not great. Okay. I take back what I said about standing by my purchases, but we're still gonna keep it. I mean, worst case is we can just use it to get around here to go look at things. Or just park it up here and pretend. Oh well. So we're just gonna get you home. Unless there's a non-trivial hoeing job on the way. 400. No, see, that's trivial. Alright, well, I'm just gonna send you home the easy way. You know, so we own all that land back there, too. I think this is a fine Man. I don't know what happened there. Maybe if we get on a different map? Target is unreachable. Ah, the troubles we have. The troubles we go through. How about here? Can you do that? Apparently so. Alright, I don't know if there's much else we can do. And work on filling up these tanks again. Although they're probably still pretty full. Yeah, they're still pretty full. So, not much else to do but wait for that guy to come back around. Chickens are finally at 100% productivity. The greenhouses are looking okay. Oil mill is still out of canola, so we might as well actually deactivate that and not spend the 60 euros a month, even though we've been spending it. And I think that's it until it's canola and barley time in August. Yep, just gonna be cycling through and waiting. So I guess I will see you when that is the time. Hey, so there's a bale wrapper in the sale that I'm after, and I'm about 10,000 short. I don't know if I'll make it in time. Silly things. If I hadn't bought the house, I would easily be able to afford this. If I hadn't bought the mistake cart, I would easily be able to afford it. But I did what I did, and now I'm living with the results. Yep, 3,200 spent more than the value of the contract. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get on doing these contracts and see how far we get before the before that baler falls off the sale. Whoa. Or I'm also gonna drive in the neighbor's field. Luckily we have narrow tires on, so even if you could damage your neighbor's crops, I wouldn't have. And luckily most crops you can't unless you do something wild like start landscaping all crazy. Like, well, I realized that we have barley to harvest, so I got to get on that right away before it maybe gets rainy or something. But I've also got got a hoeing contract just south of here. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting bit of moments. I didn't realize the barley was ready. But we're on it, and we're at 41,000, and the that thing's still ready. The baler is still available. So I'm just gonna get on. Yep, so that's that. We could sell some eggs maybe to make up the difference if we quickly look and see whether eggs are worth anything right now. 8 to 13. Oh, they're actually worth something. I think we'll sell the eggs to the preserved food factory, it looks like. While that's dumping, let's go look at balers. Grass care, grassland. Nope, baling, there we go. Round balers. 100 horsepower, it's fine. But that thing must be getting full, and it's in the right position. So let's go get that. Yep, just in time, basically. Could ask that other tractor with the plow on it to start heading home. Well, that's definitely not going to fill up all the way again. All right, well, collect. Any more plowing to do? Nope. Alright, well, we could pick up another baling contract. Number 7, okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Of course, we only have the one baler, but that's fine. So it's time to go do some baling. Everything else is in order as far as I know. I think everything else is canola. So we've got 2 baling contracts to do. Alright, I do quite like this baler. The pickup width is nice and wide. It picks up in reverse. It ejects bales rather quickly. And yeah, it's a pretty good piece of equipment. I've never used the Kuhn baler before, but I'm very glad I got this one, and the orange is quite fetching. So yeah, all in all, I'm really glad we managed to pick it up. Now we're just going to repair it. Both of them. Yep, okay. All in all, a pretty good day. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.